Margaret retired at 64, had done everything right, saved for decades, no debt, house paid off, $340,000 sitting in her retirement account. Financial advisor told her to put it in a high-yield ETF, big monthly payments, consistent income, exactly what she needed. 14 months later, the distributions dropped by 26%. Her monthly income fell from $2,200 to $1,600. Groceries, medications, utilities, all still the same price. Income not. Nobody warned her this could happen. The saddest part, it was completely predictable. If someone had shown her one specific number before she made that decision, she would have chosen differently. Today I am going to show you that number, and I am going to show you exactly which ETF belongs in a retirement portfolio, and which one needs to be handled very carefully before you put your income on the line. This video is for you if you are retired or close to retirement, and you are trying to decide between SCHD and JEPI for your income. By the end you will know exactly which one fits your situation, and why the answer is not the same for everyone. Quick note, educational content only, not financial advice. Me start with the most important thing most SCHD versus JEPI videos never say clearly. These two ETFs are not competing for the same job. It is built to grow your income over time. JEPI is built to maximize your income right now. Choosing between them without understanding that difference is like choosing between a paycheck and a pension without knowing which one you actually need. Me show you what that means in real life. The Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. It holds approximately 100 of the highest quality US companies, businesses with real earnings, real cash flow, a consistent track record of not just paying dividends but raising them every single year. Current yield approximately 3.5%. That sounds low compared to JEPI, and that is exactly where most retirees make their first mistake, because SCHD's yield is not the point. Growth of that yield is the point. The last 10 years SCHD has grown its dividend payout by approximately 10 to 12% per year, is what that means in real numbers. If SCHD pays you $100 in dividends today, in 10 years at that growth rate, it could be paying you $250 to $300 from that same investment, without you adding a single dollar. In 2022, when markets collapsed and most investors watched their income fall, SCHD's dividend did not get cut. It grew, because SCHD's income comes from real corporate earnings, not from a strategy that depends on market conditions staying cooperative. A retiree, that word cooperative is everything. JEPI, the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF. Current yield, approximately 7 to 9%, paid monthly. That number is real, that income is real. Here is what creates it, and this is the part Margaret's advisor never explained. JEPI generates its high income by selling options contracts against its stock holdings every single month. Options premiums change based on market volatility. When markets are volatile, premiums are high, JEPI pays more. When markets calm down, premiums fall, JEPI pays less. 2023 JEPI's monthly distribution dropped from 50 cents per share to 38 cents per share. That is a 24% income cut. Someone paying rent or medications or utilities from that income every month, a 24% cut is not a statistic. It is a real problem that arrives on a real Tuesday. That is what happened to Margaret. Because JEPI is a bad ETF, but because she needed predictable income and JEPI's income is structurally unpredictable. Now the tax reality, and this matters significantly in retirement, pays qualified dividends. For most retirees these are taxed at 0 or 15%. JEPI pays ordinary dividends, taxed at your full income rate. If you are in the 22% bracket, you owe 22% of every JEPI distribution before you can spend a dollar of it. The same amount of income, JEPI costs you significantly more in taxes every year in a taxable account. Inside a Roth IRA, this changes completely. Inside a Roth, both ETFs grow tax-free. Every dollar of JEPI's high yield compounds without a single dollar going to the IRS. This is the most important sentence in this entire video. JEPI inside a Roth IRA is a completely different investment than JEPI in a taxable account. Is powerful, the other is quietly expensive. Which one belongs in your retirement portfolio? Here is the honest framework. If you are 65 or older and you need maximum income right now to cover monthly expenses, and you can hold JEPI inside a Roth IRA or traditional IRA, JEPI has a genuine role. Its high monthly income serves a real purpose when you need cash flow today. You must accept that the income will fluctuate. It will not grow consistently. And in volatile or calm markets, it will change in ways outside your control. If you are 55 to 65 and still building toward retirement, SCHD is significantly more powerful for your situation. Its dividend growth compounds in ways that create substantially more income by the time you actually need it. If you want the honest best of both setup, which is what most retirement portfolios should consider, hold SCHD in your taxable account where its qualified dividends are tax efficient. Hold JEPI inside your Roth IRA where its high yield is completely tax-free. SCHD grow your income over time. Let JEPI deliver high income with zero tax drag inside the shelter. That combination gives you income today and income growth for tomorrow. Let me come back to Margaret. She did not make a bad decision because she chose JEPI. She made a bad decision because she put JEPI in the wrong account, a taxable brokerage, and she depended on it for 100% of her monthly income without understanding that its payouts could fall. If someone had shown her the structure, Roth IRA for JEPI, taxable account for SCHD, never depend on variable income for fixed expenses, her retirement looks completely different. Same two ETFs, completely different outcome. Their investment was never the problem. The structure is what I want you to take from this. Growing income, lower yield today, significantly more income in 10 years, predictable through market cycles, tax efficient in taxable accounts. JEPI, high income today, variable payouts, powerful inside a Roth IRA, tax costly in taxable accounts. The right answer for your retirement is not SCHD or JEPI. It is understanding what each one actually does and making sure the right one is in the right account doing the right job. Action today, open your brokerage account. Look at where your dividend ETFs are sitting. If JEPI is in a taxable account, that is the first conversation to have with your advisor. If SCHD is in a Roth, that works. If you have neither, now you know exactly what each one is built for. If this gave you clarity that actually matters for your retirement, please like this video. It helps other people find this before they make Margaret's mistake. And if you are not subscribed, one tap. New video every other day.